What is your definition on farting?
I don't know. But who picks these topics?
I fired the guys, hey, the fired guys. Man, I quick with the fired guys, hey, the fired guys. Fired guys. We are the fired guys, the guys, yeah, the fired guys.
It's a polite way of what they call gaseous exchange. Gaseous.
Farting is passing gas, kuisomuka, kufua, letting it rip.
I think, first of all, we have to accept that it's natural. But, I mean, that shouldn't give you, that shouldn't give you the latitude to just exercise being alive.
You know, you guys call it farting, but that's putting icing on, like, I don't know, like, on shit.
For me, is the time when you release gas, and it's just the two of you in the room, for which you cannot deny.
It's when someone decides to ease their tummy by literally gassing.
The characteristic of farting, it makes sound. Number two, it has a smell. For if any of or both are missing, you can actually pass. So the definition is really fluid. Also, should it make a sound and not have a smell, you can dismiss it by, in other words, in terms of like it was some vocal thing.
It's not cool. It is not cool.
If it's the guy doing it, normally that is litmus test of commitment. As in, it's a comfort. It kind of, it's not ideal, but when it starts to happen, then it is showing there is a bit of relaxing and settling. You know, you're getting to the zone where she's also going to start putting on MTN t-shirts, what.
I've been a victim, and the oppressor laughed. So I also had to laugh about it.
I mean, if you get to a point where you fart in a relationship, that's when you know it's real. I mean, I guess, you know, you need to know when to do it. You can't do it really on the first date. That's too soon. You know, knowing when to do it matters, yeah? You can't do it, let's say, for example, the first time you have or she sleeps over. Don't fart. Just try to keep it simple.
The same way we address the matters of money, you know, when someone has money, they don't need to know how to dance, they don't need to be funny, you know. So if you want to fart, you'll be bringing something more to the relationship. Maybe you're the one who pays the bills, yeah, then you can be allowed to. Yeah, it also helps to look nice. When you look nice, yeah, but you can't look bad then again. There's great confusion.
Is it when she finally walks around the house naked? Because then it's all out there. Hey, you might as well fart. Or is it when she has cooked for you? Because then she has been part of the process. Maybe she has even contributed to the situation. I don't know. But I think, honestly, it should be at a time when you guys are really, really good in the situation. You've kind of agreed that you're in a relationship. First of all, some of you, even before the cement dries in the relationship, the foundation hasn't even been laid. You're already farting. What's wrong with you?
I think it's when you get comfortable with each other. So give yourselves time. Get to learn what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what you don't like and what you like. Once you figure it out and you're comfortable, it could be a period of maybe 3 months. But I get comfortable real quick.
It's different for couples. I think some couples will never be comfortable with farting and others will be comfortable with farting after like 6 months, 1 year, or when they feel comfortable with each other. So it depends. No.
There's this chick you've always been thinking about. Then you're in a supermarket, you know, when you're in a supermarket in those corners where you're alone, and you're saying one day is SC somewhere, but you can relieve yourself and kind of zoom back before it follows you. At that time, guess who comes around also checking for some things in that section? The chick you had a crush on, and this is the worst thing. She thought she would also initiate a conversation. So that has happened to me a couple of times.
We are in a country where people are very disrespectful. So it's very hard for you to find someone who doesn't have an experience where someone farted.
The first time it happened, this was uni. I was in hostel, this Chana, very nice girl. And we were watching a movie. She had come over. I think we had, those days it was a good reason to come. No Netflix, but the chill was on. And yeah, as we were watching, things were happening. Stomach starts acting up. I say, okay, maybe I need to pause the movie and go to the toilet. But I'm like, if I go to the toilet now, the chemistry will not work out. So I chill. As I'm chilling, vichi, like a guy just comes out. Mwah. Simple, very basic guy. Lucky enough, it didn't really smell, but she had it. She kept quiet. That's the real nigga.
So we had finished having and this guy, the ninja just released. Choka, it was the first time. Manang, I even got scared. It felt so weird. I swear to God, it was so weird. I mean, you've had a very good time together. The next day, blah, blah, blah. You try to get, how do they call it? You try to get comfortable with this person. But you don't have to get too comfortable on the first day. Manang. Just
watch the space. Some people just do not want you to fight. They want you to be polite. If you're dating the the princess of Uganda, my guy, to come and just ken you chiboko. Just be kawa, don't fight. Wait a bit, understand what it means to date a princess, then organize your life. So some people do not want you to fight in front of them. Really, that's true.
And I think the other one is where you come back tired. You're with a spice, and you're hoping can never come, and then I'll wake up fresh. Now in the process of sleeping over, you think you are alone. Then it's and you wake up and the person's also looking at you. And realize, how do I move from here? From this zone to that.
The important thing is first to find a way to deflect, you know? The instant you find, first of all, I don't know if it's just me. You know, when you're after you've finished shaving, there's higher chance your fat will be louder.
If you think you have that problem, just make sure before you drink Coke Zero. Coke Zero makes sure it neutralizes the smell. I'm not lying.
First of all, you know the advice they give of deny, deny, deny? That doesn't work in this particular aspect.
But in the situation also, it depends. You can look at it from two ends. If it happens, one, you should have the guts to own it. Two, you can deny it if it's more than two people.
Accept, say, you know what, it was me. I ate beans, I ate eggs at the same damn time, and some rotten cabbage. That didn't work. I ate mbisi, nyanya mbisi today. That didn't work out.
It can play two ways. It can be a litmus test on seriousness, or it can be a killer. So in other words, if you want to kill, but also if you want to check if this person is very seriously interested in me, but those things all play when you have the upper hand. If you don't have the upper hand and it's like a chick you think I'm trying to, honestly, I'm going to advise you, if you think you'll easily do it, that day drink water or Coke Zero.
Be watchful. If you can do what you have to do to silence a few things. But if you know that it has come out, start immediately before that, you start saying, those grasshoppers.
But also don't again become awkward about it and elaborate even further and start explaining. You see, for us in our family, it's in the genes. We just really have these complications. Gaseous exchange, that's the anthem. No.
For comfort's sake, remember all the women you think about, Beyonce, what. Early morning they do it. You think about it, even Juliana Kanyomozi does it. Juliana, I'm sorry, I know we've never met, but this stuff happens. Okay, even people, power guys do it.
And also, ladies, be understanding. Twitter Mubinji already.
I fired the guys, the fired guys. Man, I quick with the fired guys, the fired guys. fired guys. We are the fired guys. The fired guys. Yeah, the fired guys. The fired.